Aloha everyone, my name is Jen and this is Travis. Welcome to The Source Live. We decided to create this platform as a way to stay connected. Our hopes for The Source Live is that it's a place where we can all gather, unite, and connect over yoga, meditation, and so much more.
If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with our virtual studio. Jen and I have spent countless hours trying to recreate the studio experience in the comfort of your own home. You'll see you have the video player, which is what you see us through now. Below this a little bit, you'll have your Spotify playlist. Our style of teaching is heavily dependent upon the music. If you've ever taken one of our sculpt classes, we love beat to movement. So make sure that Spotify playlist is set up properly before moving on. Below our Spotify playlist is our community chat. We love to hear from you. Feel free to join that chat, sign in with Facebook, join as a guest, and write us a message. We'll be here to read it and respond. We love seeing how you practice. Take photos of your in-home yoga studio setup and share it with us on Instagram at The Source Yoga or through Facebook at The Source Yoga Plus Wellness. If you don't have any of those social medias, feel free to send us an email at info@thesourceyogaonline.com.
We have some time before class starts. Feel free to invite a friend and make sure you have everything you need for this practice. If you're unsure as to what props are necessary, check below. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Aloha everyone, welcome to The Source Live. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, whatever time it is there day. Today we got a sculpt, but before we get into our sculpt, feel free to write in our chat, scroll below the video if you're on The Source Live, enter in as a guest, sign in with Facebook, whatever you gotta do. Let me know where you are in the world today. Hello Kristen, Kelly, Alex, Aaron, and Lauren, great to see you. We will be using some weights. However, if you do not have weights, feel free to grab anything with a little bit of weight on it. Feel free to grab some soup cans. My new favorite, feel free to grab a mason jar, fill it with water, and use that mason jar. We have a request today for some bicep and core work. So that's basically what we're gonna do. For 45 minutes, we're gonna hit core about 3 times for about 8 total minutes. We're gonna hit biceps for about 5 minutes, and then we'll move through a little bit of cardio here and there, so on and so forth. Before we get into it, check your playlist, check your Spotify, make sure that it is playing the full song all the way through. If you prefer Apple Music, we've recently added Apple Music. It should be right under the Spotify in a link. Click there. Awesome, so we'll get Jen on the mat here. Feel free to grab your water and your towel. And today, as we move through, what I encourage you to find is your own pace. We're going to be hitting core quite a bit. Every time we hit it, Jen will be going at a certain pace. I'll be cueing at a certain pace. They don't have to match. You're welcome to take it at your time. Take it however slow or quickly you need to in order to find the mindfulness over the movement, right? What that means is sometimes we move with momentum. We're just going through the motions. I encourage you to really think about how you're doing what you're doing. That is a mindfulness. How each crunch cultivates more strength in your rectus abdominis, your core, so on and so forth. So the pace is not as important as the mindfulness. I encourage you to take that to heart, take breaks whenever you need. Maybe sometimes you can push yourself in certain exercises if your body feels up to it. That's your kuleana, that's your call. Do whatever you need. When you're ready, we have our Spotify playlist with the first song, Saturday Nights. We're going to play that song in 3, 2, 1. Click Saturday Nights. And once you've clicked it, come to the back of your mat in extended child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees out wide to open up your hips. Sink your hips towards your heels. Reach your arms long in front of you. As you stretch your spine, take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Another one just like that. Inhale through your nose, fill it up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, tabletop, rise up. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Pause and exhale, stack your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose, send your belly button down, lift your heart forward. Exhale, cat pose, round your upper back. Tuck your chin to your collarbones, gaze between your thighs. Inhale, cow pose, belly button down, heart forward, gaze up. Exhale, cat pose, puff the space behind your heart, round your upper back. One more just like that. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, arch and round. Now inhale, tabletop, create a long spine, tuck your toes behind you. Exhale, hovering tabletop, just slightly lift your knees. Now right here, we're gonna activate your core with subtle shifts into each palm. Press down to your left hand, take a breath in. Exhale, lift your right palm to hover. Place your right palm back down. Lift your left palm to hover. Now side to side, left palm down, hover your right. Right palm down, hover your left. Side to side. As you do, control your hips. Keep them parallel to the earth. You'll feel this in your core. Firing up here for 4. Hold in 3. High plank in 2. 1, step your feet back to high plank. Begin to shift forward and back. Shift forward, shift back. Shift forward, shift back. Really warming up those shoulders for 4. High plank in 3. To a down dog in 2. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Bend into one knee at a time. It may be early in the morning for you, depending on where you are. As your body awakens, take some movement, take some bends into each knee to move into that awakening in your body. Use your breath, full inhale. And a deep exhale. When you're ready to move on, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, ragdoll pose. Bend into your knees. Drape your torso over your thighs, and for your first 3 breaths, option sway side to side. Option nod your head yes, shake your head no. Option take any other expressions of this posture that feels good for you. Take one more breath in. Exhale, interlace your hands if you are not already there. We have sunflower rolls to the right. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise up to the right. Create an opening in your chest, hands above your head at the top. Exhale, roll down to the left, elbows towards your left toes. 3 more just like that. Inhale, rise up to the right. Open your side body. Exhale, fall down to the left. 2 more with your breath. 1 more full inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down to left, pause at center, rock side to side, and then reverse the motion. Inhale, rise up to the left, arms over your head. Exhale, fall down to the right, elbows towards your toes. Flow through 3 more times with your breath. One more full breath in. Full exhale, hold at the bottom, sway side to side to decompress your low back. Interlace your hands behind your head. Bend into your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Pause and exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your elbows out wide and begin to pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. If you are following us with the music, we're on Whoa. With Whoa, find that little beat and pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. You're here for 4. Here for 3. Hold in 2. 1, hold here. Inhale, extend your arms out long. We got a lat pull down. Exhale, pull your elbows down. Go out, go down. Inhale for length. Exhale to squeeze. You're here for 8. Continue, find this lat pull for 6. Hold your half lift in 4. Half lift in 3. Half lift in 2. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Exhale, forward fold, toe heel your feet all the way to touch. Tuck your chin to your collarbones. Melt your torso over your thighs, and as mindfully as you can, inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Feel bone stack on top of bone, stack on top of bone, until your entire spine stacks on top of itself. When this is the case, inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, pull your shoulders together and down your back. One more just like that. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, Samasthiti, drop your shoulders down. Bring your palms to heart center. Close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, move into your intention. The intention we offer you today is to listen to your body, to listen to your practice, and to find mindfulness over momentum, to be present with each and every movement you make. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more just like that on your own. If you are just joining us, we're moving into Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran now. Feel free to click it. When you're ready, press into your feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, lift your hands high. Exhale, squeeze your inner thighs. Press down into your feet. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus out your elbows. Press your heart forward and up. Inhale, mountain pose, rise. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips, drape your chest all the way over your thighs, relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift, create that length in your spine, parallel your chest to the earth. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands down, step your feet back, pause here, press into each and every finger pad. What we have here is going to be a walk up to a hovering tabletop, walk back. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, hovering tabletop, step forward, forward, back, back. Go forward, forward, back, back. Nice. Just like Jen is doing. If you want a visual aid, you're here for 8. Continue to press down into your hands. Hold your core tight. Let your knees hover. You're here for just 4. High plank in 3. High plank in 2. Inhale, high plank, step it back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow with breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Exhale, forward fold, deepen your chest over your thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, flow with your breath. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus out your elbows. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands down, step your feet back, staying with some core activation. Hold your shoulders. Inhale for toe taps. Exhale, toe taps. Go right, left, right, left. Tap it side to side. If you want to pause in the middle, tap right, center, left, center, or keep it 1-to-1. Tap right, left, right, left. You're here for just 4. High plank in 3. High plank in 2. Inhale, high plank. Step your feet back in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great work, Lindsay. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. I know you're crushing it, Alex. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold one more time through. Inhale, mountain pose. Root down, rise up. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus out your elbows. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, parallel your chest. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands down, step your feet back. Now pause here. Spread your fingertips wide. Draw your right knee to your right tricep. Step it back. Left knee, your left tricep. Option, run it out. Mountain climbers right here. I know you got it, Kristen. Side to side. Keep it up, Kelly. You're here for about 20 seconds. As quickly as you want. Good work, Lauren. Stay here for 8. Keep your shoulders strong for 6. I know you're crushing it, Aaron, for 4. High plank in 3. High plank in 2. 1, inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing work. I hope your core is feeling nice and ready. Take a breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, drop down to your knees. Feel free to towel off come to sit down on your glutes, and we'll find a boat pose. Jen will demo to the front of the mat. I'll demo towards the camera if you'd like to see. Place your hands behind your glutes. Lift your ankles up parallel to your shins. Cross your right ankle over your left. Slide your left forearm down to the earth. With your left forearm down to the earth, lean over to your left outer glute. Inhale your right hand behind your head. Kick your legs long. Exhale, crunch your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch in. Now you should be totally supported in your left forearm. Spread your left fingertips wide. Draw your right elbow to your right and left knee rather than bring your knees to your elbow. Every inhale, lengthen out. Kick your heels long. With your right ankle over your left, imagine you're to rip your ankles apart. This will activate your inner thighs and your lower core, just as Jen is doing. We got a little pulse in the center in 4, elbow to knee in 3, pulse it in 2, hold it in, add a little pulse, pulse in, pulse in, pulse in, pulse in. Find that little pulse. Great work, Jen. You're here for 8. Keep that pulse up. Keep your core strong. Keep it moving for 6. Coming back to your high boat, both hands down in 4, high boat in 3, high boat in 2. Inhale, high boat, rise up. Now we'll take it nice and slow to the other side. Exhale, lift your ankles parallel to your shins. Cross your left ankle over your right. Bring your right forearm down to the earth. Roll over to your right outer glute. Inhale your left hand behind your head. Kick your legs long. Exhale, oblique crunch, lift it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch up. Now on your own here, use your breath. If you are listening to our music playlist, if you have blood going, your blood should be pumping with that song. You're about to hit the drop. Pulse it in 4, pulse in 3, pulse in 2. Hold your elbow to your knee, add a pulse up, 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 up. Find that beat and pulse that beat. Again, if you gotta slow down the movement, take it at your pace. Find that oblique, that outer core. You're here for just 8. Coming back to your high boat in 6, high boat in 4, high boat in 3, high boat in 2. Inhale, high boat, press up. Exhale, roll down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Option rock side to side for just a moment. Massage your sacroiliac joint, that bony plate at the base of your spine. How are you feeling, Jen? We got one more exercise that can turn into 2. Lift your legs up the wall. Flex your toes towards your stomach, heels to the sky. Inhale your hands towards your toes. Exhale, rope climbers, nice and slow, side to side, side to side. So right here, this is your exercise. It's getting deeper into your obliques. We've been hitting these obliques quite a bit. If you would like to parlay this into straight leg yogi bicycles, you're welcome to go there in about 15 seconds. To do it, start to bring your hands behind your head and draw elbow to knee. Keep your legs long. Elbow to knee, legs up the wall. Legs up the wall. Option for yogi bicycles in 4. Run it out in 3. Run it out in 2. As fast as you can, side to side, straight leg yogi bicycles. Extend your opposite leg as you draw opposite elbow to opposite knee. You're here for 30 seconds. I'll be quiet. Turn up that music. It's all on you now. You're here for 8. Continue for 4. Knees in 3. Knees in 2. Inhale, draw your knees in. Exhale, rock and roll the length of your spine 3 to 5 times. Come to a high plank. Cross your ankles. Plant your hands. Step your feet back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank. If you're just joining us, we have Don't Let Me Down starting now. Press that song. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, heart to your thigh. Take a full cleansing inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg high, right heel towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift your hands high. Pause and exhale. Squeeze your right glute back. Press your left hip forward. If you've ever taken one of my sculpt classes before, you know what's coming. I love this song and I love Mario Hops. Take a full breath in, lengthen your torso. Exhale, airplane your arms, lean forward. Pinch your pinkies behind your body. Now pause here. Inhale, swing your left bicep to your left ear, reach forward. Pause in your exhale. Find this length in your spine. Press down into your right foot. Take a breath in. Start with knee pulls. Exhale, pull your left knee up, right arm to the sky. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, pull it up. Nice, Jen. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, pull it up. Now, option is stay here. By here, I mean staying with your right foot planted. If you want to add that hop, your right foot will hop up in 4. Add your Mario hops in 3. Add your Mario hops in 2. Option, add those Mario hops. Lift up and back. Up and back. Nice, Jen. Keep it moving. You got it, Kelly. Stay strong, Kristen. Squeeze those inner thighs. I see you, Lauren. You're here for 8. Keep it up, Aaron. You got 6. Crescent lunge in 4. Crescent lunge in 3. Crescent lunge in 2. 1. Inhale, crescent lunge, both hands high. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Hold your right knee strong, open your arms wide. Inhale, reverse warrior, right bicep to your right ear, open your chest. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your hands down. Step your right foot back, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. We got a little bit of cardio on the other side. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Pause and exhale. Parallel your hips forward. Right hip forward, left hip back. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, airplane your arms, lean forward. Keep your left arm back. Inhale, your right bicep to your right ear, reach long. Starting with knee pulls. Exhale, pull it up. Step it back, pull it up. Step it back, pull it up. Now get acquainted to this motion. Option, pick it up just like Jen is doing. Keep your left foot down, or option for Mario hops in 4. Mario hops in 3. Hop it up in 2. 1. Option for Mario hops, lift it up and back. Up and back. Beautiful work. Keep it moving. Use your breath. Open mouth exhales every time you lift up. I see you, Kristen. Find that movement. Great work, Lindsay. You're here for just 4. Crescent lunge in 3. Crescent lunge in 2. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Finish out your flow. Exhale, warrior 2. Open your arms out long. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach back. Exhale, high to low plank all the way through. If you're just joining us, we have 2 habits by Tove Lo. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you like a music reset, hit your first habits now. And once habits is playing, let's work into that weighted sun B. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, begin to pulse up, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Squeeze your right glute as you pulse. Find that little movement. You're here for 4. Continue to pulse up for 3. Continue to pulse for 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Option, grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press your weights up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your weights to heart center and then send them down for bicep curls. As you do, bend into your back left knee for a 90-90 lunge. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift up, down, up, down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Feel free to look at Jen's body as she adds that bicep curl. Now, Jen will show you some variations. Option, just do the bicep curl without the 90-90. Stay in your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Now, if that serves you, feel free to stay there. Feel free to keep your hands at heart center and just do the 90-90 lunge. Down, up, down, up. Feel free to add it all together with those bicep curls, with those lunges. You're here for 8. Nice. Whatever movement you're at, stay there. Keep it up for 6. Adding a pulse at the bottom in 4. Pulse at the bottom in 3. Hands to heart center in 2. 1. Weights to heart center. Pulse up. Pulse up. Pulse up. Let your legs fire. Find that 90-90. Can you hover your left knee a little bit more? You're here for 4. Crescent in 3. Crescent in 2. 1, inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2, hands to heart center, send them out wide. Now, little shoulder work here. Inhale, bend your elbows in, palms face towards the left side of your mat. Exhale, press your weights out. Go in, go out. Inhale, exhale, nice. Just as Jen is doing here, hold your front right leg strong. If you want more right leg work, you're welcome to bend and extend your front right leg as you bend and extend your elbows. The two should work together. Inhale to bend, exhale to extend. On your own here. Use that breath. Nice work, Alex. On your inhale, on your bend of your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together to activate your rhomboids. You're here for 4. Continue for 3. Continue for 2. 1, hold your 90-degree bend in your front right leg. Inhale, reverse warrior, right bicep to right ear. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high plank. High plank. Now in your high plank, step forward to a hovering tabletop. Option is send a weight into your right arm or just keep your right hand down on the earth. Press into your left hand, take a breath in. Exhale, add a row with your right arm up, down, up, down. Now if you want, you can ground your knees. If you want to keep the work in your core, keep your knees hovering. Whatever you choose. Find your mindfulness over momentum, over going through what I offer. Find what you need. Everything is just that. It is an offering. Whatever feels best for you, gravitate towards that movement for 4. Knees down in 3. Knees down in 2. 1, ground your knees, grab that weight, place it behind your right glute. Inhale, curl your right heel towards your right glute. Exhale, donkey lifts up, down, up, down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Now we started this with a pulse of your right heel up. We'll end it with that same muscle activation. Your right glute and your right hamstring working together to lift your heel. We'll add a pulse in 4. Pulse in 3. Pulse in 2. Hold your heel up, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up for just 4. Lower down in 3. Release your weight in 2. Release your weight. If you're just joining us, we're moving into our second habits. Feel free to press it now. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. We got all that on the other side. Inhale, lift your left heel high towards the sky. Exhale, begin to pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. Press your chest towards your right thigh. Press into your hands. Keep that pulse. We're working into your left leg now. Hamstring and glute for 4. Keep it high in 3. Keep it high in 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press your weights up. Exhale, bring your weights to heart center, send them down, palms face in this time for hammer curls. Palms facing your hips. Inhale, bend your back right knee for 90-90 lunge. Exhale, lift everything up, add that curl. Down, up, down, up. Now again, there's 3 layers. There's 3 things going on here. Option to take that 90-90 bend out of your back leg and just focus on your biceps. Option to just focus on your legs, hands to heart center. Beautiful demos, Jen. Option to add it all together, bicep curl and your 90-90 lunge. You have about 30 seconds. Just feel good in this movement, whatever feels best for you. Maybe turn up that music and just get lost in your intention, in your mindfulness. We're pulsing in 4. Hold at the bottom in 3. Pulse up in 2. 1, hold at the bottom, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Just little pulses here, really activating your right glute, right hamstring for 4. Crescent lunge in 3. Crescent lunge in 2. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, straighten out your back leg. Exhale, warrior 2, open your arms. This time, send your weights down alongside your hips, palms facing back. You got a shoulder pull, take a breath in. Exhale, pull up. Go down, lift, down, lift. Option to add your front left leg if you want more leg work. That's a total option. That's up to you. Whatever you find, stay with that movement. Find that mindfulness. Good work, Lauren. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the top. Every exhale, lift your weights up and lift your weights no higher than your shoulders. Keep your elbows out wide. You're here for just 4. Hold your legs in 3. Warrior in 2. 1. Find your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left weight up. Nice, Jen. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high plank. High plank. Step your left foot back. Inhale, rise up to hovering tabletop. Option, grab a weight underneath your left arm. Exhale, add a row, lift up. Go down, lift up. Down, lift up. Now, hovering your knees will activate your core. Option, drop your knees down to take some of that pressure out of your core. Wherever you are rather, you're here for about 20 seconds. If you are hovering your knees as Jen is doing, focus on keeping your hips parallel to the earth. No movement in your hips. Isolate that work in your back. You're here for 4. Lower your knees in 3. Tabletop in 2. 1. Tabletop. Grab your left weight, place it behind your left leg. Inhale, curl your left heel up towards your glute. Exhale, donkey kicks up. Go down, lift up, down, and up. Your last little bit here in your donkey kicks. 30 more seconds. Squeeze your left glute. Press into your hands and breathe into this intention. Breathe into your mindfulness. You're here for 4. Adding a pulse up in 3. Heel high in 2. 1. Hold your heel high, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Let it burn. Let your left hamstring and glute work for 4. Lower down in 3. Lower down in 2. Lower down. Remove your left weight behind your left leg rather. And come to stand on your knees. Option, grab your heavy set of weights. Along with bicep work, we have requests for arm work in general. So we're going to start out with bicep curls, moving into tricep overhead extensions. Take a breath in, face your palms forward, standard curls. Exhale, lift up, lower down, lift up, down, and up. If you're just joining us, we're on There You Are by Zane. Now, option, take it one at a time. We're going to be moving into quite a few variations of bicep curls. First one will be holding your right arm halfway and just moving your left arm in 4. Right arm halfway in 3. Left arm in 2. Hold your right arm halfway. Lower your left arm down, lift up, down, and up. So your right arm is stable. Your left arm is curling. You're going to feel that firing up in your right bicep for 4. Switch it out in 3. Left arm halfway in 2. Switch out. Hold your left arm halfway, lower your right arm down, lift, down, lift. Now, as you do, how can you squeeze your left bicep? How can you hold your weight? How can you struggle with gravity a little bit more for 4? You're so strong in 3. Holding everything halfway in 2. Hold it all halfway, let it shake for just 4. Overhead triceps in 3. Overhead in 2. Inhale, lift your weights over your head. Option, switch out your weights. Pause here, bend your elbows. Exhale, lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Nice, Jen. Now keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Isolate your forearms and move just from your elbows through your wrists. Use your breath. Lock your ribs towards your hips. You're here for 4. Here for 3. Here for 2. Inhale, press your weights over your head. Exhale, pull your weights to heart center. Send them down alongside your hips. We got a set of oblique dips. Inhale, lean over to the right. Exhale, lift up. Go left, lift up. Go right, up, left, up. Right, up, left, up. On your own. Find that beat. Find Zane as he sings to the movement. Breathe into it. Great work, Jen. We got our final set of biceps in 4. Bicep curls in 3. Bicep curls in 2. 1. Hold your weights to center, palms face in. Take a breath in. Exhale, cross-body bicep curl. Right arm to your left shoulder. Inhale, lower your right arm. Exhale, left arm to your right shoulder. Go down, cross, down, cross. Down, cross, down, cross. 30 more seconds. Use everything you got here. Burning out your biceps in this cross formation. Getting your outer bicep. You're here for 8. Releasing your weights down in 6. Weights down in 4. Great work, Kelly. 3. Nice, Lauren, for 2. 1, release your weights down and take a moment to towel off, grab some water. If you're just joining us with the playlist, great to have you, Melba. Take a full breath in. And exhale, press Colors. Colors is a song that we're on. And when you're ready, come down onto your back. But perhaps before you do, Jen will show you a demo of a weighted sit-up. So she'll grab her light set of weights. And with her light set of weights, lower all the way down. Inhale your weights over your head. 2 parts, lift up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. So option, grab those light set of weights and roll down onto your back. Stack your knees over your hips, or rather ankles underneath your knees. Option, just stay in it. Nice, Jen. Option, join Jen whenever you're ready. Find that beat, find that colors. It's a 2-part movement. It'll be up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Great. Now wherever you are, breathe into it. If you have a second set of weights, option, slide those weights over your ankles, over the tops of your feet to hold your feet down, just as I am doing for Jen. If you don't have any set of weights, feel free to just press your feet into the earth a little bit more to feel stable. Use that breath. Use that 2-part breath. At any time, feel free to take a break. We have legs up the wall with rope climbers. Option, keep your weights in 4. Legs up the wall in 3. Rope climbers in 2. 1, lower all the way down. Inhale your legs up the wall. Option, keep your weights in your hands. Exhale, rope climbers right and left. Go right, left, right, left. Find that drop. Find that beat in the song and move to that beat. Move to that rhythm. You're on your own here. Side to side. Great work. You're here for just 4. Lower down in 3. Lower down in 2. 1, lower down, bend your knees, place your feet on the earth, grab your weights for some chest presses. Inhale your weights towards the sky, lift your elbows up. Pause in your exhale. Face your palms towards the top of your mat. Inhale, bend your elbows out wide, palms still face forward. Exhale, lift up. Go down, up, down, up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now as you lower, feel free to keep your elbows hovering from the earth rather than slamming your arms into the ground. This will add more longevity for your movement. We got a quarter pulse in 4, holding at the bottom in 3, pulsing quarter way in 2. Hold your elbows out wide, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Just a little pulse. It'll begin to fire up those muscle fibers in your chest. It'll begin to tear them apart so that they can rebuild stronger. Take a full 4. Weights up in 3. Weights up in 2. Inhale your weights up. Exhale, pull your weights to your chest. Send them down by your sides. Draw your knees into your chest and you're rocking and rolling all the way to a high plank. We got another set of mountain climbers, but take your time getting there. Consider the possibilities. Mountain climbers knee to elbow, revolve mountain climbers opposite knee to elbow, or even plank jacks feet out and in. Wherever you want to go, find that core cardio in 4. Run it out in 3. Run it out in 2. Turn up that music. Run it out. Keep it moving, keep it flowing. Use your breath, your own pace. I see you, Melba. Great work, Kelly. Option, take breaks whenever you need. You're here for just 8. Keep it strong for 6. Hold your high plank in 4. High plank in 3. High plank in 2. 1, inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips high, heart to your thighs. Begin to walk it out. Bend into one knee at a time. Soften your opposite heel to the earth. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more just like that. Inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Drop onto your left knee. If you want a music reset, we're playing Elastic Heart in 3, 2, 1. Click Elastic Heart. Now from your low lunge, drop your left knee down. Option 2, grab your light or heavy set of weights. We got a hammer curl to start it off. Take a breath in, lift your chest up, weights in your hands. Exhale, hammer curl, lift up. Go down, lift up, down, and up. Nice. I told you we had that request for biceps. We're really going to hit those biceps. And the beauty of that is if you do a lot of vinyasa flowing, biceps is one of the few muscles that you don't hit as often. So with this weighted sculpt class, with this workout, take that moment to get that bicep work in and get stronger in your totality, in the wholeness of your body. You're here for 8. Option to switch to your lighter set because we're adding a shoulder press in 6. Adding your shoulder press in 4. Shoulder press in 3. Shoulder press in 2. Adding a shoulder press. It'll be a lift, press, lower, lower. Curl, press, lower, lower. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. 2-part breath, making your breath a little bit longer. Maybe catching some wind here, catching some breath. Continue to hug your ribs towards your hips. Lift your hips towards your ribs. You're here for 4. Keep it active for 3. Hold your weights high in 2. 1, inhale, hold your weights high. Exhale, pull your weights to heart center. Send your left elbow to your right thigh. Option, release the weight in your left hand. And adding in a row with your back, take a breath in. Exhale, row up. Go down, row, down, row. Nice, Jen. Now with the cross of your left arm over your right thigh, what you find is parallel shoulders. With your shoulders parallel, take the twist out of your torso. Keep your torso still and just isolate your back. Just solely moving your back. Your shoulders should stay forward the entire time. Great work. We're adding in a tricep kickback in 4. Tricep kickback in 3. Tricep kickback in 2. 1, go down, lift, kick, bend. Down, up, kick, bend. Down, lift, kick, bend. On your own here. Continue to be mindful with how you move. Rather than swing your elbow to the sky, on your kickback, hold it nice and still. Use the strength of your tricep. You're here for just 4. Everything down in 3. Release your weights in 2. Release your weights down, tuck your back toes, low lunge, flowing through without weights. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open. Inhale, reverse warrior, get lost in that flow. Exhale, high to low plank, move through your variations. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, heart to your thighs. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot forward, drop onto your back right knee. Grab your lighter set of weights. We got an Arnold press. Inhale, crescent moon, press your weights up to the sky. Pause in your exhale, face your palms forward. Palms will face forward the entire time. Inhale, lower down, out wide. Come to center, palms face in. Exhale, go wide, press. 4-part, go down, in, wide, press. Down, in, wide, press. Find that beat. If you're listening to Elastic Heart, it should be right there. It's a heavy beat. I love this song. Keep it playing. Keep it moving towards that beat. And you're here for 4. Hold your weights up for an overhead tricep in 3. Overhead tricep in 2. Inhale, lift your weights up, bend your elbows behind you. Exhale, lift up. Go down, lift, down, lift. Inhale, exhale on your own for just 4. Weights stay high in 3. Weights stay high in 2. Inhale, your weights are high. Exhale, pull your weights to heart center. Send your right elbow across your left thigh. Send your left weight down, adding in a row. Take a breath in. Exhale, row up. Go down, lift, down, lift. Now you're finishing up this song and moving into the next song. Your next song is your last song. Keep that work in your back. We'll add in a tricep kickback in 4. Adding in a tricep kickback in 3. Tricep kickback in 2. 1, adding in a tricep kickback. Go down, lift, kick, bend. Down, lift, kick, bend. Now you're here for 20 seconds on your own. Use that breath. Just as Jen is doing on the lift, hold your elbows still and isolate the work in your tricep. You're here for 8. Great work for 6. Weights down, flowing through in 4. Flow in 3. Flow in 2. Release your weights down, lift your back right knee up. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift up. Exhale, high plank, hold here. We got a final set of core cardio. Take a moment to just consider the possibilities. Maybe Jen will show you a few. If you want to come down to your forearms, you got hip dips right and left. Go right, center, left, center. If you want to stay on your palms, you can add in plank jack side to side. Wherever you go, run it out in 4. Run it out in 3. Option for mountain climbers in 2. Run it out whatever you need. Mountain climbers, plank jacks, hip dips. You're on your own for the entirety of this drop. Keep it moving. Turn that music up. You're here for 4. Tabletop in 3. Tabletop in 2. 1, drop down to your tabletop, towel off, grab some water. Yogis, we have one more exercise. It is a familiar one. Once you're ready, once you grab that water, once you toweled off, clear off your mat and come all the way down onto your back. Once you're on your back, knees to your chest, legs up the wall. We got our rope climbers. Take a breath in, hands towards your feet. Exhale, climb it out. Right, left, right, left. Now, just as we started our core work, we're going to finish it the same way. You have the option to burn it out. Burn it out will be to move as fast as you can. If you want straight leg yogi bicycles, bring your hands behind your head. Start to move opposite elbow to opposite knee. Adding in your yogi bicycles or your core cardio in 4. Run it out in 3. 30 seconds in 2. 1 for 30 seconds. Run it out. Finish it all the way, as fast as you can. Nice, Jen. Good work, Kelly. Good work, Kristen. Keep it up, Alex. You're almost there, Aaron. Nice and strong. Finish it out for 4. Knees in 3. Knees in 2. 1. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Exhale, rock side to side. Amazing work today. Amazing. When you're ready, place your feet on the earth. And with your feet on the earth, cross your right ankle over your left for a supine figure 4. Take a breath in, grab behind your left knee. Exhale, pull your left knee to your chest. Press your right knee away from your body. Breathe. Take a moment to rest in all of the work you've done. Take a moment to acknowledge how strong you are. For the past 45 minutes, you've been showing yourself how strong you are physically. You've been honoring everything your body can and cannot do. However, in this moment, I encourage you to tap into your mental strength, this ability to be present with everything you feel. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, T or cactus out your elbows. Exhale, drop your leg formation over to the left. Keep your legs in their exact formation as you find a supine figure 4 twist. Press your top right knee towards the front of your mat to open up your right outer hip. Take 2 breaths here. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Exhale, switch out your legs. Right foot down, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Inhale, grab behind your right leg on your hamstring. Exhale, pull your right knee into your chest and energetically press your left knee towards the sky. Breathe. Continue to drop into this idea of being present. Take 2 more breaths. Keep your legs in their exact formation. Inhale, T out your arms or cactus out your arms. Exhale, drop your leg formation over to the right. Drop your gaze over to the left and breathe. Take one more full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, draw your knees to your chest. Exhale, wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a tight, loving squeeze. Inhale, your forehead to your knees. Exhale, Shavasana, let it go. Release your arms. Release your legs. Release anything you've been carrying. And give yourself the gift of the present moment. The truth is, we often move our body in yoga because it is in the movements that we can find mindfulness. We can be aware and present with how we move through space. Such as when you're physically testing yourself to your limits, it's hard to think of anything else. When those biceps are burning and you're encouraging yourself to get more curls in, you're right there in the present with each and every curl. Yet in this moment of Shavasana, known in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika as one of the most challenging postures, your body is still. And all too often, the nature of humanity is to be in movement. So when your body becomes still, your mind may want to move. The practice then transitions into this space of keeping your mind just as still as your body. Of tapping into this space of the present and letting go of the need or the want to be anywhere but here. For this moment, this present that is happening right now is perfect. It has never asked you to do anything. It has only ever asked you to be. To be present in and with it. I'll let you know when it's time to rise. But for now, just be. Yogis, you're more than welcome to remain here for a few more moments. However, if you're ready to rise, gently wiggle your toes and stretch your fingers. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Exhale, roll over to one side of your body for fetal pose. Rest your head on that side's bicep. Rest anything you no longer wish to carry right here in this moment. Rest in this moment. And when you're ready to rise with all of the mindfulness you find here, Gently press up to a comfortable seat with a closed-eyed gaze. Sit up tall in your spine. Sit up confident in who you are, strong in yourself. Bring your palms to touch and your thumb knuckles to your third eye center, your seat of sight. See how perfect you are in this moment. Release the need to do and cultivate this overwhelming need to be. To be who you are as you are. For truth be told, that is the strongest thing you could ever do. And it is in strength that we leave you this morning. Hand in hand, heart in heart, we bow to you. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much, sweet friends. We've had an incredible time this morning, and we still have one more class to go. If you're sticking around for the 9 a.m., feel free to just keep the live stream playing. We'll be out and then back real quick, but you don't have to do anything. You could just keep that web page right up there. Jen will be teaching the next hour of flow. If you are leaving us this morning after the 8 a.m., thank you so much for joining. Write in the chat if you want to tell us how it went. Tell us what your favorite thing was, exercise was. We love to hear from you. If you have any comments or feedback, there's a help button in the bottom right-hand corner of your Source Live screen. Click that button, send us an email, and we'll get back to you. We love to hear that feedback as well. Until the next time, yogis, aloha and namaste. Mahalo for joining us, yogis. It has been our pleasure to create this virtual yoga studio for you. First and foremost, if you have any feedback, we would love to hear. We're constantly improving our platform and improving your experience. Feel free to message us in the chat or go to the chat button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and send us an email.
Here at The Source, we are proudly 100% member supported. If you enjoyed your experience today and are looking for a way to give back, there are a few ways that you can help us support our mission. The first way is just to share your experience with all of your friends and family. The more that this word gets out about what we're offering here at The Source, the greater impact we'll be able to have on the world. The second way that you can support us is by clicking the donation button below this video. We want to extend our appreciation in advance for any donations given.
And lastly, if you have not already, scroll to the bottom of the page and provide us with your email so that we can send you our weekly Source Live schedule. Until the next time, yogis, aloha and a hui hou. Is this thing on? Oh, we're live.
The Source Live is a free virtual yoga studio that offers a high-quality interactive experience that is both meaningful and fun.
All right, everyone, let's fire up your legs. Sit nice and low. We got toe taps. Tap it out. Go right, left, left. Awesome. Now continue to move side to side. Option add in any dance moves you want. Add in those arms. Add in those smiles. You're here for just 4. Moving on in 3. Keep it strong for 2.
With crystal clear audio and class-specific playlists, sync your music to your movements with teacher-directed countdowns. Let's play the next song in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, lift up. Exhale, modified pyramid with airplane arms. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift up high. Exhale, warrior 2, create space.
Engage with others through the function of our chat to foster connection, ask questions, and grow your practice. We offer a range of classes from Vinyasa Flow to Strength and Conditioning, from Hatha Yoga to Restorative Bliss. Our schedules are posted weekly, so like our page, invite a friend, and grab your mat. We will see you soon.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jen, and we'll get started with our flow in just a minute. If this is your first time on Source Live, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a playlist attached to this class, and take a moment just to make sure your playlist is set up. Click on a few of the songs and ensure that it's playing all the way through. If you're unable to get the song to play all the way through, follow our help articles, and we'll be able to assist you. Thank you. We have a chat function. Yes. And the chat function is just below the video. Take a moment just to let me know where you're joining from. And know that throughout the practice, if you have questions, I'm here to answer them in real time. I'll say hello. Hi, Yi. Aloha. Aloha, Carly. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm so in need of this vinyasa. Travis is going to be the body that's blessed with all the things we do. Thank you so much for doing. What was that? Oh, yeah. So the playlist that we're going to start with, we add the 2 playlists together since it is a double. So if you're joining us just for this class, we're going to start together. The song will be Flying, and we'll start that together in just a moment. Let's start it together. Travis, would you like to be the body? Awesome. He's here. Dun, da, da. Okay. Let's start this Flying in 3, in 2, and 1. You can press Flying. Take a moment to close your eyes and ground down. Become aware of your breath. Take a full inhalation through your nose. Audible exhale. Again, just like that, breathe in fully. Let everything go. One more big breath in together. Audible exhale. Now you can stay here in this seated meditation or begin to make your way into child's pose. Come to the back of your mat. Let your knees open wide as you crawl your fingertips long in front of you. Rest your hips down onto your heels. Allow your knees to open wide today to create some deep hip opening. We'll focus quite a bit on your hips and your shoulders as we flow. Take your time opening up both regions of your body. Seal your lips. Begin to draw breath in purposefully through your nose. Cultivate your Ujjayi pranayama. This breath that is intended to fire you up, to warm you from the inside out. Now, with your knees still wide, inhale mermaid variation. Shift forward into your fingers. Press your hips forward. You can look at Travis. Your toes will come together like a tail. Draw your hips forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Press back. You have a few of these. Flow through with your breath. Inhale, shift forward, open up your heart. Exhale, shift back, melt your hips to your heels. 2 more like that. Inhale, expand across your chest. Exhale, melt and press back. 1 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press back. Good. In your child's pose, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Already begin to investigate how alive you feel. Step your feet out, hips width distance. Melt your heels towards the earth. Engage your finger pads. Press the ground away from you. Take a deep inhalation. Audible exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep your right leg straight up in the air. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Bend your right knee. Allow your right foot to hang heavy as you make space across your right hip. Breathe into your left oblique. Ground down into your fingers. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Level off your hips. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Spread your fingers wide. Now inhale, shift forward to your left tiptoes. Exhale, shift back. Good. Do this a few times. Investigate the space that you can create, not only in your calf and your ankle, but in your shoulders and your chest. 1 more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Press into your fingers. Inhale, hamstring curl. Draw your right heel to your right glute. Activate your oblique. Press your tricep into your inner thigh. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Send your leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg straight up in the air. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Open up through your left hip flexor. Nice, Ali. Allow your foot to melt. Press into your finger pads. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Step your foot outside of your left fingertip. Shoulders over your wrists. Lift up your hips. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Good. Do this 4 times. Use your fingers as brake pads. We'll move through this. We'll come back to this feeling throughout our practice. 1 more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, hamstring curl. Bend your left knee as you pull your heel to your glute. Activate your hamstring. You'll stay here rather than lifting your foot up. Breathe in. Exhale, high runner's lunge, put your foot back down. Now gaze forward. Inhale, launch forward into a frog squat. Heels in, toes out. Tuck your elbows inside of your inner thighs. Use your lats to soften your shoulders down your back. Offer your heart forward. Now press into your heels. We'll rise up from here in a wide mountain pose. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Lift your arms high. Exhale, frog squat. Bend your knees, sit low. 4 of those. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squat and squeeze. Nice. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, down. 2 more like that. Inhale, rise. Drive off your heels. Exhale, squats. 1 more together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squats. This time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, samastitihi. Bring your hands and your feet together. Close your eyes. Soften your shoulders down your back. Stand here with purpose. As we move, I invite you to work with this flow, these dynamic movements and the connection between your hips and your shoulders. Physically, these 2 areas of your body offer you mobility, movement, flexibility. Energetically, these are 2 huge emotional centers where we hold on. Use this practice to let go of what no longer serves you. Together, take a full breath in. Audible exhale. 1 more like that. Breathe it in. Audible exhale. Good. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep your arms skyward. Ground down into your feet. Lift up through your inner arches to feel your inner thighs adduct. Lengthen through your fingertips. Work into the length of your obliques. Breathe in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms behind you. Activate your triceps as you pull your pinkies closer together. Clasp your hands behind you. Once again, you can always bring your hands together. You can use a towel or a shirt, whatever serves you. Focus on shoulder squeezing. Draw your chest open. Straighten your legs. Inhale, mountain pose with a chest expansion. Ground into your heels. Energize your hips forward like mermaid. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Melt your fists over. Allow your head and neck to melt towards the earth. Breathe here. How can you shift some weight into your toes? Lift up through the backs of your legs and work into your hamstrings. You got it, Melba. Inhale, halfway lift with a chest expansion. Use this time to move with intention. Activate your shoulders down your back. Draw the crown of your head forward. Breathe in. Release your hands. Exhale, tuck and curl. Counter that chest expansion by rounding through your shoulder blades. Bring your chin to your chest, forehead to your knees. Hollow out your belly. Take a full breath in together and a deep exhale. Let's flow that 1 breath to 1 movement. Heels down. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Clasp your hands. Inhale, mountain pose, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with that chest expansion. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, tuck and curl, hollow and squeeze. 1 more together. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, rise up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, press it back. Clasp your hands. Inhale, mountain pose, chest expansion, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Let your fists fall to the front of your mat. Listen, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. First time here, ground down into your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Shift forward to your tiptoes. Exhale, shift back. Good. Shift forward. Shift back 8 of these. Go forward, go back. Good. Go forward, go back. You've got just 4, back. Just 3, hug your navel in. Just 2, and back. One more. Shift forward, shift back. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank, bend your elbows to 90. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Open up the front line of your body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch back. Now inhale, 3-legged dog. Sweep your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach your arms up high. Pause here. Dial your tailbone directly beneath you to maximize the length in your spine. Lift up through your side bodies. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more big breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. As you do this, squeeze your shoulder blades together. What we'll move into is a quad stretch. Take a full breath in. Exhale, plant your left palm down, bend your left knee, reach back. Good. Pause and breathe. Kick your foot into your palm. Rotate your bottom ribs open, lengthen through your sides. How can you send more breath deep down into your belly? Activate your right inner thigh, pull your knee to the center of your body. One more big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, plant your palms. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Sweep your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, just warming up your body. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, sweep up high. Soften your shoulders down. Gaze forward and tune in to the power of your breath. Together, take a full inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Use the space you've created in your chest to twist only from your mid and upper back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, quad stretch. Plant your right palm down, bend your right knee. Kick your foot into your hand, squeeze your shoulders down your back. Take a full breath in together and a full exhale. One more like that. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. Inhale, low lunge. Plant your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Let's move on from here. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Stack your shoulders over your wrist. Press the ground away. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Ground down into your left hand. Inhale, open arm twist. Reach your right arm high. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Rotate your chest open. Level off your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, ostrich pose. Spin your back heel down. Crawl your fingertips towards the left side of your mat. You have a warrior 2 in your base, a downward facing dog in your torso. Good. Find this stretch, dynamically working into all parts of your body. Your right arm is your base. Inhale, extended side angle. Lift your left arm high. Press your right tricep into your right inner thigh. Lift your right side body away from your bottom leg. Breathe in. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Crawl your fingertips towards the middle of your mat. Parallel your feet. Lift up through the backs of your legs. Take a full breath in together and a full exhale. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your back knee. Flex your right toes towards your face. Rotate and twist your heart open to the front of your mat. Option to reach your right arm high. How can you find more space throughout your body? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift in your wide fold. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Now inhale, hamstring curl. Send your right heel to your right glute. Take a breath in. Shoot your right leg back for 3-leg plank. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Keep your leg lifted. Breathe in, upward facing dog, heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips back. I hope you're beginning to feel the fire burning inside of you. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, high, reach it up. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Press into your right palm. Inhale, open arm twist. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Keep your hips level. Protect your pelvis. Breathe in. Exhale, ostrich pose. Walk your hands to a diagonal. Activate your left outer glute to angle your left knee over your second and third toe. Press down into your back foot. Feel the entirety of your back leg working to stay active. Your left fingers are your base. Inhale, extended side angle. Use the inhale to initiate space. Continue to breathe as you find a single line of energy from your back heel through the crown of your head. Everyone, breathe in. Exhale, wide leg forward, fold, parallel your feet. You got it, Carolyn. Lengthen the back of your body. Melt your chest over your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your back knee. Flex your left toes towards your face. Option to reach your left arm high. Allow this pose to be fluid. Even as you hold it, work with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift in your wide fold. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Walk your hands inside of your left foot. Now breathe in, hamstring curl. Exhale, shoot your leg back, Ekapada Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everyone take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do this. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open arm twist, right arm up. Exhale, ostrich pose. Breathe in, extended side angle. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Yes, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Listen, inhale, hamstring curl. Exhale, shoot your leg back, hover it in space. Now tap it to your right tricep. In and back, in, back, in, back. Good. Working into your right side. You've got 4, 3, just 2, 1. Shift forward, Ekapada Chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, team. Breathe in, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, open arm twist, left arm up. Exhale, ostrich, walk to the side. Breathe in, extended side angle, expand. Exhale, wide leg fold, surrender. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, Skandasana, bend your back knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high runner's lunge. You got this, Carly Rose. Inhale, hamstring curl. Exhale, extend your leg back. Tap it. In, back. In, back. Stay with me, Erin. You've got 8, 7, 6, just 5, almost there. You've got 4, just 3, just 2. Breathe in. Shoot it back. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Nice, Trav. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Incredible focus. Everyone take a breath in. Gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Have a seat for just a moment. How is everyone feeling right now? Are you feeling great? Yes. Hips are open, shoulders are warm. We'll flow through that challenging flow one more time with the focus of adding in hurdler's pose. So hurdler's pose is one of these dynamic movements that requires shoulder opening and hip opening. So Travis will give us a demo from our wide or high runner's lunge. Inhale, hamstring curl. Option to stay there. Option to shift forward into your fingers. Bend your elbows. Now shift your body weight into your hands. Option to activate your back leg. That's why we did those wide leg folds to come out of this. Plant your left foot. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up dog. Incredible job, Trav. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come to your knees. If you have any questions about that pose, the chat is open. Feel free to ask me. Let's all start our song over. We'll add in a few different postures before we get to that hurdlers. So if you hear something else coming up, just flow with it. Sound good? Awesome. Fear in 3. Turn it on in 2 and 1. Let's restart that song. I'll meet you in a downward facing dog. In your down dog, take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open arm twist. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Come to the knife edge of both of your feet. Reach your right arm back. Press down into your left fingers. How can you find space in your chest and strength in your bottom shoulder? Inhale, open arm twist. Listen. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Good. Bend deep. Now inhale, halfway lift in your wide fold. Exhale, runner's lunge, walk forward. Listen, lower your back knee down. Inhale, open arm twist. Reach your right arm high. Exhale, quad stretch. Bend your left knee. Kick your foot into your palm and breathe. As you kick your foot back, open up your chest. Notice how this quad stretch is warming you up to float your back leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Now you get to choose. Inhale, hamstring curl. Exhale, hurdlers or hold. Nice. Elevate your back heel. Work into your hamstring. You have 3 breaths here. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. You've got this, Allison. Flow through. Last big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, low lunge. Yes, ye. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your left arm high. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Come to the knife edge of both of your feet. Work into your left outer glute as you reach your arm behind you. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, Skandasana. Walk all the way towards your back foot. Flex your left toes towards your face. Good. Inhale, halfway lift in your wide fold. Exhale, runner's lunge. Lower your back knee. Inhale, open arm twist, left arm high. Exhale, quad stretch. Bend your back knee. Kick your foot into your hand and spread your right fingers wide. Find your stability. Your grounding, and amidst all of this movement, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. Inhale, high runner's lunge. Exhale, hamstring curl. Left heel to your left glute. You can stay here or shift forward into your hurdler's pose. Tuck your elbows into your ribs. Draw your shoulders down your back. Activate your right hamstring. Peel it from the earth. Stay here for 3 breaths. Dig deep right here, Erin. Ground down into your hands. Settle your gaze out in front of you. One more deep breath in. Exhale, we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Incredible. Everyone, inhale. Exhale, puppy dog pose. Come to your knees. Crawl your fingertips long in front of you. Melt your chest down. We're here for 10 breaths. You can use this time to towel off, to drink water, to post in the chat how good you're feeling right here. Your hips and your heart, responsible for the movement of your strong body, also are responsible for moving emotion out of you. Think of how your arms, the space around your heart, reach out to hug the ones you love. They also cross across your chest when you're closing yourself off, both physically, energetically, and spiritually. Let everything move away from you. The things that feel heavy, the things that you no longer need to make space for. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Press back. We have mermaid flows. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, mermaid pose. Draw your hips forward. Press your heels to your glutes open. Exhale, child's pose. Draw back. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, back. You have 4 more of these. Notice if you feel any more open in these regions of your body than when we first tried this flow on. How can you connect to the ground beneath you? Connect to the breath within you. One more big breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Approach this child's pose like you are restarting your practice. Let go of what came before this moment and be here now with all of the infinite potential contained within this moment. Inhale, tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, release. Good. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, dancers on the left. Take your left foot in your hand, bend into your thigh, or bend into your knee. Good. Now reach your right arm high. Inhale. Exhale, kick your foot back, reach your heart forward. Take a moment here to find this equal opposition. Square your chest to the front of your mat. Liberate your heart and expand across your hip. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, dancer's pose on the right. Bend your right foot behind you. Knock your knees together. Inhale. Exhale, dancer's pose, kick in opposition. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Kick your foot away from your body as you melt your heart forward. Nice, Trav. Take a deep inhalation. Ground down into your left foot. And a full exhalation. Now keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Take a full breath in, chest expansion. Exhale, bound airplane. Send your legs straight behind you. Dial your right pinky toe down to the ground. Activate your heel. As you do this, pull your fists away from your body. You'll soften your right knee or your left knee to bend. Inhale, warrior one with a chest expansion. Pull your fist down. Lift your heart up. Pause and breathe. As you do this, notice if you feel any tension in your low back. Scoop your tailbone down. Draw your hips forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, humble warrior, melt your chest down. Take your left shoulder inside of your left inner thigh. Stay committed to your right foot. Now you'll unwind your arms. Inhale, extended side angle. Take your left arm inside of your left thigh. Swivel your right foot parallel to your back mat. Reach your right arm high. Take a breath in. Exhale, full bind in your extended side angle. Take your right arm to the back of your left leg. Take your left arm inside of your left thigh. Now you can clasp your fingers together. You can use a shirt or a towel. Focus right here on all of the space we've created. Squeeze your right tricep down your back, your left inner thigh towards your left thigh. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Rather than focusing on where we're going, how can you be committed to where we are here and now? Ground down into your body. Reclaim your breath. Inhale, extended side angle, unwind. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your back knee. Reach your left arm high. Take a full breath in. Exhale, half or full bind. Backstroke your left hand behind you. Take your right arm in front of your right knee. Pause and breathe. 5 deep breaths. Maybe close your eyes. Flex your left toes towards your face. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. 2 more just like that. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Slowly inhale, sweep your left arm high. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, high runner's lunge. Now, just like we started, turn your left heel out in slightly, gaze forward, breathe in. Exhale, frog squat launch. Nice. Sit low into your hips 3 times. Inhale, mountain pose. Drive off your heels, reach. Exhale, frog, sit low. 2 more like that. Inhale, expand, reach up. Exhale, squat, energize your legs. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale, frog squat. Good. Now, inhale, gaze down. Exhale, ragdoll, your first one of practice. Interlace opposite hand to opposite elbow and begin to relax your head and neck. Coming into ragdoll in the middle of our practice can really help you investigate how much space you've created in the backs of your legs, how necessary surrender is in the middle of all of this strength building. Let go of what you think you should be doing and simply give way to how this posture feels. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release your hands down. Toe heel your feet together. Take your time here, chin to your chest. Inhale, slowly rise up. Vertebra on top of vertebra. Good. Take yourself off of autopilot and feel your spine stack. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, tree on the left. Take your left foot inside of your right thigh. Actually, tree on the other side. There we go. We'll come back. Now bring your right foot inside of your left thigh and work with this external rotation of your right hip. As you draw your knee out in line with your hip, how can you gaze forward and soften your shoulders down? Option to sweep your arms up high. Option to test your proprioception, your awareness of your body in space, and close your eyes. If you're shaking, if you're wiggling, take that as new places where you're creating strength, where you're finding mindfulness. One more big breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring your foot down, hands to your heart. Now inhale, tree pose on the other side. Bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Draw your knee out in alignment with your left hip. Sweep your arms above your head. Pause and breathe. Ground down into your right toes. See if you lift up through your inner arch, if that can help you activate your inner thigh. Press your foot into your leg into your foot. You'll keep your left leg lifted. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Shift your left knee forward. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Good. Breathe in, chest expansion. Exhale, bound airplane. Energize your left heel to the back of your mat. Activate your back muscles as you pull your heart parallel to the earth. Are you breathing? Dial your left pinky toe down. Begin to bend your right knee. Inhale, warrior one with a chest expansion. Pull your fist down. Dial your heel to the earth. Offer your heart up to the sky. Enjoy this physical sensation. Take a breath in. Exhale, humble warrior, bow forward. Take your right shoulder inside of your right inner thigh. Swivel your left hip down. Find a subtle internal rotation of your left thigh to work with the strength of your entire back leg. Continue to breathe here. Allow your heart to guide you higher than your heart. Take a moment to listen to what space you can create. Now unwind your arms. Inhale, extended side angle. Step your left foot back. Exhale, full bind. Backstroke your right arm. Take your left arm underneath. Backstroke your left arm. There we go. Take your right arm under your right thigh. Pause. Your right hamstring and quad are probably really on fire right now. Stay with it. Everything you feel is temporary. Work with it. Press down into your heel to feel your glute fire up. Rotate your heart open. Yes, you got it, Travis. Squeeze your shoulders down. Now inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, full bind. Pause here. As you bring your hands behind you and to clasp, breathe. Find stability amidst the shakes. Calm within the chaos. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, halfway lift in your wide fold. Listen. Exhale, come down to a tabletop from your wide fold. We're moving into a frog pose. Travis, you can flip around to show everyone. So what we'll do is open up your knees wide. Your toes will face out like frog legs. You can stay on your palms or come down to your forearms. What I invite you to investigate is the shift forward we've been playing with, and then a shift back to melt your hips towards your heels. Open up your knees as wide as they'll go, where your breath stays fluid. We've been working up to this full frog variation throughout our entire practice. You can cradle your head in your hands by bending your elbows. You can turn up the song. I invite you to take some time to simply breathe and be. Often when tension arises, our first instinct is to move in a way that alleviates that tension. But sometimes, to really move beyond something, we have to be willing to move through it first. One of my favorite phrases, you have to feel it to heal it. 5 more breaths all together, team. Last deep breath in. Deep exhale. Slowly rise up to your palms. We're going to move into a wide leg forward fold from here. So you can come into a tabletop if you want. Step 1 foot out wide and then the other. I'll meet you there. Good. Let's take 5 deep breaths in this wide fold. Melt weight forward into your toes. Relax your head and neck. Option to crawl your hands between your legs to bring your heart closer to your thighs. Straighten your legs any amount by grounding into the outer edges of your feet. One more big breath in. Deep exhale. Inhale, halfway lift in your wide fold. Exhale, high runner's lunge, your last time. Breathe in, turn your right heel in, or front heel in. Exhale, frog squat, shift forward. Sit low. Big breath here. Deep exhale. Our last Sunay, inhale, mountain pose, rise up, walk your feet together. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Clasp your hands, inhale, mountain pose, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold, release. Breathe in, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Your final one. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Open up your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Crawl your left leg straight behind you. Place your hands on either sides of your hips. Take a moment here. Look over your right shoulder. Square both of your hips to the front of your mat. Gaze back forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Everything that you feel in your life is temporary. Knowing that, take a few breaths here to really contemplate on what you could move through, what you could dissolve with purposeful breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly rise up. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Take a moment to place your hands on the floor. Gaze over your left shoulder. Square both hips forward. Inhale, forward gaze. Exhale, melt. Allow your right leg to extend straight behind you. Melt both hips down evenly towards the earth. We talked about your heart and your shoulder region being the place from which you reach out or the place from which you close off. Your hip region is responsible for your flight or fight muscle. Your psoas, this unconscious response that protects you. Although in most of our lives, we do not have to flee or fight against life-threatening danger, perceived danger is very real. From unresolved conversations to stressful emails. When we feel threatened, this region of our body responds. We slow down here. We create space in order to deal with what we feel, in order to make space so that we can consciously let go. Take 3 more breaths right here. Slowly rise up. Sit on your left hip, sweep your right leg all the way over for a seated spinal twist. Send your left leg forward. Cross your right knee up and over your left leg. Place your right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, seated spinal twist. Lift up your chest. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Inhale for length. Exhale for depth. 2 more like that. Last big breath in. Deep exhale. Come forward. Walk your right foot all the way to your left hip for a half cow face leg. Lift your arms above your head. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. With your right knee crossed over your left, target your outer hips. Melt your chest over your thighs. Big breath in. Deep exhale. One more like that. Breathe it in. Breathe out. Slowly rise up. Send your right leg long. Cross your left knee over your right for seated spinal twist. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Incredible job today, Lauren. Thank you for being here, Melba. I can feel everyone's energy beginning to shift as we slow down. Take a moment, inhale for length in your spine. Exhale, twist and rinse through your mid and upper back, keeping your lumbar spine, the most mobile part of your back, stable, twisting through these less mobile parts. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, come forward. Cross your left thigh over your right. Bring your foot to your right hip. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Your last big fold of practice. Flex your right toes towards your face. Let go. Soften your jaw. Soften your chest. Breathe it in. Let it go. One more like that. Breathe it in. Exhale. Rise up. Send both legs in front of you. Extend your arms out long. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your back. Shavasana. Relax your arms by your sides. Begin to let go. Our final song will come on naturally. Current by Soul Rising. Take a moment to do a full body scan. We'll do a flex and release exercise to allow you to fully find this pose. Focus on your feet. Curl your toes. Flex your feet. Round, squeeze your ankles. Find force in your heels. Do something to really turn on your feet. Squeeze, breathe in. Exhale, let go. Focus on your calves and your shins. Squeeze your calves. Pull them to the bone. Activate the muscles there. Activate, squeeze, curl, breathe in. Exhale, let go. Turn your attention to your thighs, your hamstrings, your glutes. Squeeze here. Tighten. Activate. Pull. Hold. Breathe in. Exhale, let go. Hug your navel to your spine. Squeeze the muscles of your chest. Feel your torso light up. Draw your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Exhale, let go. Curl your fingers, make fists. Activate your biceps, your triceps. Hug your muscles to the bones. Breathe in. Let go. Now scrunch up all of the muscles on your face. Scrunch your nose, furrow your brow, purse your lips, breathe in. Let go. I'll let you know when it's time to move on, but right now, rest in this space of total relaxation, complete connection, and utter bliss. Slowly begin to come back into your body without moving a single muscle. Become aware of your physical form in space. Consider how your emotions, our energy in motion, neurological impulses that create a physical response within your body can create holding patterns within you. When we express our emotions clearly and freely, this energy is able to move. Yet when we hold on, when we don't give ourselves permission to feel, to express, to be, we can create blockages, holding patterns. Before you move, consider if there is anything else you could afford to let go of. Any self-limiting beliefs, any heaviness towards a loved one, any fear or doubt. Let it go. Allow your inner calm, peace, and power to emerge in its place. Take small movements with your body. Find a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Hug your knees towards your heart. Slowly roll to one side. Take your time coming to a seat with your eyes closed. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your shoulders down your back. Take this moment to feel. Bring your hands together to your heart. Bear witness to the transformation that has taken place. Lift your thumbs to your third eye. See yourself clearly. It's from this clear space that we bow to one another, sealing in our time. Namaste. Namaste, my sweet friends. Thank you for being here. My name is Jen, and this is Travis, and we are so grateful that you've decided to join us. The Source Live library that we've been creating is something that's really dear to our hearts. And so what we've decided to do is to record and create a library that you can go back to. So if you've taken a class like this one that you've really enjoyed, know that it will be available to you. We will always keep the most recent 3 classes available to the public, and then our library will be available to our premium members. Just another benefit of joining our community. And I just want to say thank you once again. Know that our next class will be on Saturday morning. It'll be a 75-minute sculpt. And until then, Travis will be releasing some incredible meditations. So if you haven't done the meditation on space yet, feel free to do that. And other than that, mahalo, thank you, namaste.
Mahalo for joining us, yogis. It has been our pleasure to create this virtual yoga studio for you. First and foremost, if you have any feedback, we would love to hear. We're constantly improving our platform and improving your experience. Feel free to message us in the chat or go to the chat button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and send us an email.
Here at The Source, we are proudly 100% member supported. If you enjoyed your experience today and are looking for a way to give back, there are a few ways that you can help us support our mission. The first way is just to share your experience with all of your friends and family. The more that this word gets out about what we're offering here at The Source, the greater impact we'll be able to have on the world. The second way that you can support us is by clicking the donation button below this video. We want to extend our appreciation in advance for any donations given.
And lastly, if you have not already, scroll to the bottom of the page and provide us with your email so that we can send you our weekly Source Live schedule. Until the next time, yogis, aloha and ahui ho. Is this thing on? Oh, we're live.
The Source Live is a free virtual yoga studio that offers a high-quality interactive experience that is both meaningful and fun.
All right, everyone, let's fire up your legs. Sit nice and low. We got toe taps. Tap it out. Go right, left, left. Awesome. Now continue to move side to side. Option, add in any dance moves you want. Add in those arms. Add in those smiles. You're here for just 4. Moving on in 3. Keep it strong for 2.
With crystal clear audio and class-specific playlists, sync your music to your movements with teacher-directed countdowns. Let's play the next song in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, lift up. Exhale, modified pyramid with airplane arms. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift up high. Exhale, warrior 2, create space.
Engage with others through the function of our chat to foster connection, ask questions, and grow your practice. We offer a range of classes from Vinyasa flow to strength and conditioning, from Hatha yoga to restorative bliss. Our schedules are posted weekly, so like our page, invite a friend, and grab your mat. We will see you soon. Mahalo for joining us, yogis. It has been our pleasure to create this virtual yoga studio for you.